Hello, I'm Michael, also known as Palakona, and welcome back to the TAMUSA Esports Podcast, Season 2, Episode 8. And I'm joined by my co-host,
KD or Jacob Lopez, but you guys remember me.
Hailey or Hail Slayer. I'm new here.
Madison, Madison 05.
you're new here, so what are you new to?
We're new to content crew.
What?
We help with like socials, advertisement, any events that's going on during esports.
Okay.
Are you, Mandy, are you so same thing as
Yes, content crew as well. So I help with like videos or little achievements here and there.
So, freshmen, both?
Yes.
I would say that you guys are probably the best people to join the esports organization. With that said, how did you hear about the esports organization? Because when I came here, I didn't know about it until like 2 years down the road.
We were just walking on campus and I happened to see a sign saying we needed help and I'm the type of person to volunteer. So I figured, let's try something new. I've done a little bit of esports, but I've never done the background stuff.
Gotcha.
It's just testing the waters, See what you like.
I was expecting your answer to be like, oh, I'm friends with her, she went over there. It's like, oh, I wanted to, why not, right?
Good, nah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it what you thought of when you joined?
It was a little different. I would think there'd be like a little bit of people, but there's so many people.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's doing something.
Yeah.
It's ironic that you say that because to me personally, I still feel like we're a small group. Maybe it's because I'm so used to all of you guys.
Yeah.
But within the past 2-3 semesters, our coach is really wanting us to grow significantly and at a fast pace. And so we've gotten members slowly throughout the years, but I would say that this semester is the time where everybody joined at once. And so there's a lot happening right now. There's a lot. I mean, we'll talk about it later into this podcast, but we're talking about Friday night that's going to happen. The theme is always war and stuff like that, and I know we had one last semester, but we're already planning for that because we have a lot of new members, and you guys are just shooting ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool that we have members.
And so, what do you think you were expecting joining the esports team?
Learning how to play different games. I feel like they were gonna be like, okay, you're joining esports, you have to learn how to play a game. But I like the background, so
Yeah.
I like production.
I figured, the same thing about the game, but also was like, okay, well, is it gonna be like a tryout type of thing? That's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Well, I would say I had the same idea of you as when I first joined, because I thought it was going to be, we took good at the game, so let's put you in the game. But then they were like, no, you do content creation. I was like, oh. So last semester, it's prior, I was just doing streams and stuff like that. It's fun once you get into your own thing, because it's like, oh, you can schedule when you want to do it, what game you want to do, as long as it follows like the criteria of showing the esports or the TAMUSA feel of how we're supposed to represent ourselves and what we can learn from them, what you're trying to, I guess per se, say educate everyone who's watching. And so I just go by the motto, I'm showing people I play game decently and competitively in a team aspect, and that's all I say. So,
Yeah. I had very similar mindset because I came to this school in 2021, I think. It's been 2 years, and I knew of the esports team, and then I think I mentioned this on a previous episode way back when, but I tried out for the Overwatch team as a support, but they don't need support at that time, and they're like, oh yeah, we need DPS or tank, and I only played support, and so they're like, oh, unfortunately, we can't take you because we don't need you. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then I lived my entire year not thinking about esports. And then esports comes up again because we have PT in the mornings for RTC, and on Thursdays we go to the gym, and across from the gym there's a little bulletin board, right? Mm-hmm. And so I was like, I'll scan it, right? And then I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, what the heck, streamer? I've streamed before. And so I go in, and I'm like, yeah, I'm interested in streaming. I'm a people person. I love to talk. It's what I do for a living, is talking to people. And Coach Shaggers was like, perfect. And then so I started out thinking I would just be streaming, but then
You took over.
then they were like, hey, is anybody interested in photography? And I'm like, I am. And then so I started taking pictures, and Miss Lindsay, Lindsay, she's like, you want to learn how to do videos? And then so I shot a little bit videos, and then she's like, now that you shot your video, you should probably learn how to edit it. And I learned how to edit, like my photos, my videos, and then
Multi-talented.
yeah, and then I started like learning how to make stream assets for a stream on freaking Streamlabs, and I learned Canva too. And now I don't quite know what I do. Other than this, I don't do any of that stuff anymore.
No.
He's
Like
a man of all these things.
Yeah.
I don't even like I don't touch the camera in esports anymore. Maddie and Hailey's taking over. See, they're
Charmed.
kicking me out already. So
I mean,
it's because I'm old.
that isn't to say.
He's an OG.
It's a lot. Me personally, I don't want to say the strong word hate. I have a strong dislike for video editing and all the stuff that goes behind the scenes. So
You doing it or like just the idea of it?
even taking a part of it, like I've tried it, it's too difficult for me. But for example, our behind the scene man Aiden
Aiden!
is the guy.
Okay.
Come
Behind the scenes,
Say
Asian.
hi.
Because have we ever showed him on it?
I don't think so.
It'll be the first time.
There's a reason I stay behind the camera.
Come here.
Come on.
Quick
Come just say
little-
hi. This is Aiden. He's the one that edits our videos and creates our thumbnails and puts them out.
He does literally everything behind
Yeah.
the scenes.
All we do
and-
is talk, and he just does all the hard work.
Yeah.
So thank you, Aiden.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot.
Things get to sit and look pretty while I do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Look at his face. He's like detrimental. He just.
Aiden, I don't know if they can hear you, but Aiden, what's your job in esports?
My job is a creative team lead.
What?
Yeah.
He's like the content crew's like boss,
Basically.
Well,
per se.
He's a creative mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Puts everything into action.
I asked him if I can do this, and he says yes or no.
He's the boss. He's the boss.
Boss man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The boss man though.
but staying on that topic just real quick. Again, I just have to say it is so hard to do all of that, especially for Aiden because I'm gonna just say he like basically oversees all the stuff that happens, not even within the content group, but it's also esports organization. If they need something edited or something like fixed on the videos, it goes through Aiden. So sometimes I feel like he's overworked. That's just my personal opinion. But there's a lot that's happening again
Please go,
because
Mark.
we've gotten so many people and there's so many ideas happening, which I love. But I feel bad for you sometimes.
honestly,
Thank you. You're appreciated.
No, you're
honestly,
not.
I don't feel that overworked. I mean,
No.
No, you are.
all right, well,
The amount of hours you dedicate.
Oh,
is
100%.
crazy.
And here 24/7 from morning to night.
no, really.
No, for real.
I mean, I'll share this with you guys. My schedule for getting around is pretty much wake up at 7, get to the bus at 8, take it until 10 o'clock, go to classes from 11 to 12, or no, 11 to 2 or 11 to 3, and then work from 4 to 8 for Monday, Tuesdays, and then I stop. I don't work Wednesdays, Thursdays, and I work today. So,
a lot happens, and the reason we brought him up here is because we wanted to shout him out because he does so much behind the scenes, and
Yes,
so
he does.
all this wouldn't have happened without him. So again, thank you, Aiden. Now leave.
yeah, gladly.
I would have gotten lazy if they asked me to edit the podcast. I would have been like, yeah, I'll get it done.
I'm so gonna edit myself
He's
out.
been
Yeah.
turning in raw footage.
So I have been kind of out of it for like the past couple weeks or so. I know I started seeing you doing interviews. How did that come up apart?
Random. She was like, well, I was like, we can do questions. She was like, you can do the interview. She just pushed me to the camera. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
She
so,
just like
yeah, because I was like, well, I want something to do to interact with people, you know, instead of just being like, oh, this is what they do.
yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, I have the questions, and I was like, you can be in front of the camera because I don't know it. And plus, she's more of a people person, so yeah.
Yeah, I was seeing some of them on the. I think we put them on our Instagram sometimes.
Instagram
Yeah.
story.
And so, okay, do we have the link to the link tree?
Instagram at TAMUSA Esports. You can go check it out.
we had the link tree out and like those were all.
They had like a
ours
poster.
already.
I don't know if
Coming
Aiden can edit it in.
Yeah.
Of our Instagram page.
The link tree.
Look at the screenshot.
Put fire and then a dragon and then a bar.
That exploded.
Yeah. He puts a PNG of fire.
Little spice to it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, we just combine our ideas and that's how it came out to be.
We got good feedback from it though, so
Yeah.
people loved it.
We like engagement with the audience is very important.
Yeah.
Mr. Jagger just walked by. I don't know if you saw him.
Oh, we might have to introduce him.
Yeah.
That didn't give me chills.
But like the engagement with the audience is very important. We put out a poll, like asking for some feedback from our audience,
Yeah.
really, and just to see like what they want to see from our podcast, and just stuff like that in general. And I'm glad you guys are doing it. Cascarones, which is something that we'll be doing.
Oh, they haven't partaken, right?
No, they haven't. Do you know what it is?
Festival de Cascarones.
Okay, so
Oh, I haven't. I heard
I
of it.
went there.
you've been to have
I didn't
come
go.
here? Did you come
I
here?
went here, but I didn't go to the actual thing because they had something else for the
That's fine. But so for Cascarones, I don't know if we're gonna do it again this year. Probably will. But we hosted a huge Smash tournament, right? And people won scholarships or a scholarship. Some people won gaming chairs. There was photo opportunities for teams.
Yeah.
And I apologize that I never sent out your photos. I still have them. I lost all of your emails,
Yeah.
but I have your photos still.
We were privileged enough to have Fiesta. I would personally say we had the privilege of ending Fiesta with us, which is like a big statement. But a lot of people were there on our campus for the final days of Fiesta. And so we had hosted a Smash tournament. And like he said, the outcome was massive. We had a lot of high schoolers were coming because that's what our focus was the high schoolers. And so we tried to invite as many high schoolers around, what would we say, the ISD, I don't know what to call that, the school district.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what ISD said.
Yeah, and we tried to invite as many as we could, and it was a massive turnout. We had some local Smash players who were like really good. And so it was amazing to get to learn all the stuff that happened behind the scenes, work with other departments on campus that I didn't even know about. I also found out for some reason that the head of the lights in the auditorium is my cousin. I didn't even know that.
Wow.
So
Family reunion.
yeah, my mom tells me when I get home, and she's like, hey, you know so and so? I'm like, oh, I heard about him. He's like, yeah, he's your cousin. I'm like, what?
Wow.
And the thing is, I had messaged him prior, and he never responded. He responds a week later saying, oh, I didn't know you were my cousin. Had I known, I would have responded.
Oh,
I was
my
like,
God.
what? I was like, no.
That title adds something.
Yeah, but again, it was great. And hopefully you guys will be a part of it next year. It's fun. There's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes, but I think all that work will kind of benefit you, and plus you'll feel you'll feel it in the moment as you see everybody in the crowd having fun on the smiles. It's an immaculate thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you've seen the photos, but like it was generally just a fun time for everybody. There was a lot of planning that went into it, but it was a good event. Oh yeah, back to the original point because I totally forgot. So I did interviews, or I did a single interview. I don't think we did anything with it for who won the tournament.
Oh yeah.
And so like it made me like, oh, I'm glad that they're doing interviews because I don't think we used it because the audio wasn't the best.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that you guys are doing the interviews and just interacting with not only like the teams, but also us as content people because there's going to back on like me trying to join esports as a freshman. I didn't know that there was all this planning and production that goes into it, right? Like the promotional aspects of promoting our teams and doing the headshots. I didn't know about any of that. And then I'm like, it's starting to make sense to me now. And then I started translating it to like, we're not like NFL level, but like oh my gosh, like someone like me took those photos of that football player and now it's on the screen. And so like my first video that I edited, it was Super Bitfest, I think. and I saw it on, I believe on Instagram
Yeah.
and YouTube, and I was like, man, I made that. And then I hope that whenever you guys, like, your products get out there, like, you're like, oh my gosh, I created that, and now,
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
however many followers we have, I think we have like 1,000 or something.
Mhm.
Dang! Yeah, 1,500 people are watching your stuff. So
1,050.
1,050.
I know. At first, we were scared about the idea of the interviews, but
Mhm.
once, like, when Jesse was like, "Oh, they're giving good feedback and they want more," we were just like, "Great idea."
Yeah,
No, we have plans, like we support.
that's good. That's good.
I have to ask, upon joining the esports organizations, I mean, we all have different things that happen. I want to ask, how has it been being part of it? Like, just the time you've been here, what are some struggles and what are some positive things that necessarily you've been through, but also you can help us so we can grow and see what maybe we can change a little bit?
So when I first joined, I was like, this is something cool. And over the past couple of weeks, I started loving it a lot.
Yeah.
So I basically kind of live here.
Yeah,
So-
that's kind of weird.
So I just want to make sure that I can help out anywhere I
Yeah.
can. And it seems like everyone has control over what they do.
Yeah.
They're able to do it. So I'm just here for assistance, if anything.
Yeah, it was very scary, but I think the fact that esports is so welcoming
Yeah,
that you feel free to be like, "Hey, do you need help with this or do you need help with that?" And if you need help, you can also ask people to help you.
I was in the same boat when I first joined. It was just my passion to help everything and help everyone out. I think I already said this, but again, thank y'all and everybody else who has joined. Because of the new members that we have, I feel like our everything has been kind of smooth sailing. I mean, we had some rough times, but with the new added manpower, everything has been going smooth, and I honestly just can't wait for it to grow further. Because I would say again, this semester, I would probably say a lot of people joined just like that. Whereas we usually would have a lengthy process, but you guys joined like that because you guys were fit for it. Not even fit. It's just the motivation and drive to be part of it was something that we wanted to see in people who joined. And we saw that with you guys, and we're like, all right, we gotta have it. So again, thank you guys. It's been a blessing.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
We're like here for
And,
the process.
The interviews that you guys have been doing, slay.
At first, I was like, I'm gonna be surrounded by gaming people. I'm gonna be so intimidated.
Nah.
and then you come in and I'm just sitting there.
I would say that I did have a slow start this semester because I was just be sitting on the computer and I see all you guys doing the work. I'm like, damn. But
That used to be us.
we were just in that room and we were just like, what do I do? But all it takes is initiative, and so I'm glad that you guys are really willing to help out.
Yeah, and I'm glad you guys were able to like plug in like very easily. I definitely had to learn a lot,
Yeah.
and like I don't do all that stuff now, but it was like you said, it's been a very great help. Like you guys coming in, like I didn't forget how to do those things, but I get happy seeing like, oh, they're learning how to edit, they're putting up videos, and you guys seem to be passionate about what you guys are creating. And like I said, I just hope like your esports time is a great one because you will learn a lot of skills in esports, and like while we're not necessarily employed, like these are things that I put on my resume.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can put this as your resume.
And like the video editing,
Oh yeah.
like a lot of stuff. Like I take photos now, and not professionally, obviously, but I get commissioned to take
Yeah.
photos.
Mhm.
I take photos for my friends who are in cosplay, and they put it on their page, and people see it, and they're like, oh my gosh, I really love this. Like, who took this photo? Oh, my friend Palakona did. And then I have a connection, and it's amazing. I'm still learning. Like, it was a few weeks ago, I learned how to remove acne from people. So that was something I've actually been hoping to learn, and I'd like to learn Photoshop more, but I don't even know where I'm going with it.
Oh,
I completely forgot.
right.
I said I want to thank the academy and my mom and my dad and my dad.
Can you just talk a little bit about upcoming events just for right now, so we can
Yes.
get back on track and stuff
Yes.
like that. Friday night, I mentioned earlier, we
Octubre.
usually do it for a cause, and last year we had done it for
Leukemia.
leukemia. and the Cancer Foundation and everything like that. And we raised, I don't remember how much, but we did raise a decent amount of money for that. We had donated over, so we're, again, round of applause for that. Everybody was part of it, and it took effort from not just a few people, everyone there. Even if we just stopped by, knowing that you were there to even support us was just great. So we're gonna do that again. I don't know what we're gonna do it for, like what is gonna be the cost this time. Hey, we just might be it for ourselves, whoa, right? But again, we're gonna do the whole 24-hour stream again. I think we already have it. Don't at me. I think it's October 20th or November 20th. October 20th. And
November,
so,
Fright Night. That's the Halloween thing.
Well, yeah, 'cause what is Halloween? The 31st.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be the 31st, but it's not.
20 days after the
Yeah,
Halloween.
so
that would be like past Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so it's gonna be October 20th, and we're probably gonna do the same thing, horror theme, because it is Halloween. For that, we are gonna try to be more, inclusive with the viewers.
Mhm.
So we're gonna do a lot of games and incentives. Like for example, I know Twitch has this thing like bits. Is that what it's called? Put in like 500 bits or something, and you can join in one of our lobbies to play Among Us and do some stuff like that. But be on the lookout for that. What else do we have? The pool stream.
Cool.
Oh, yes.
Come say hi.
Yeah, you can come say hi. Yeah.
Come on.
So the guy who is leading the pool stream is going to be making a lot of the displays that happen on screen.
Hello.
Hello.
Jesus, or I'm really musty. Now, yeah, we're doing a Ep.8 pool stream the 29th of this month. There is going to be some prices. So if y'all want to join, it's only for students, right? Of course. So yeah, very interesting. Basic rules, you know. Ep.8 pool, 1v1, square wins, get stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, thank you.
Maybe he'll be on the next episode.
Oh, shout out.
Ooh.
As well as I know there's another one, but I know there's just stand stream is happening as well. But I haven't partaken Friday night. We'll be a lookout for that.
Karaoke.
Ooh, do we remember what it was going to be? It's 8-ball and then something else. I had already forgot.
I have no idea.
I'm
Okay.
hoping for air hockey.
An air hockey
Air
stream.
hockey,
Air
I would
hockey
go
stream.
monster.
Find it out.
Hey, curious. We're right next to the air hockey table. The room is right there.
Yeah.
But with that said, that's gonna you guys have to go tell him.
Yeah.
And then if he sees that you guys are passionate about, we'll do it.
Yeah.
That's usually what
I
happens.
love air hockey. It's like a
Me
stress
too.
reliever.
Oh, what Aiden? I'm gonna be talking to you real quick. Do you remember what other streams we were gonna do? Because I know we have Friday night, we have 8-ball pool, but there's something else that I'm missing.
Just
Just
dance.
dance.
Oh, that's part of Friday night.
Karaoke is also part of Fright Night too. But I
Oh.
like karaoke.
I believe it's Jaguars. After the one missing.
Jaguars?
It's a sports.
We'll keep it.
We'll keep it on the low.
Oh, no.
I don't
You didn't
know
hear
about-
that.
I just found out about that right now.
Yeah, good thing he wasn't wearing a mic.
So anyways, let's go to our patch notes. Stay tuned next podcast. We might have some patch notes.
Yes.
Because we've been here to feedback from not just the viewers, but as well as the people who are part of the organization. And again, since we are esports, we do want to also cater and kind of represent that aspect. So we are going to start doing patch notes in the beginning. And I'd say that we would focus on the games that we are currently competing on as patch notes. But if you want to tell us, the viewers, they're in the comments saying, hey, can you do this game because I like this game? We'll maybe think about it. And I say maybe because, again, we want to prioritize our athletes who are competing and want to keep them updated as well as the people who support us updated on what changes might happen. Because you never know, you might be really into a team and you want to see, oh, my favorite player, Hope, is playing Neon, and then something happens with that character and you don't see her playing Neon anymore, she's playing Jet. And you're just like, what? You're right, you want to be updated with everything. So just keep a lookout for that.
What else do we have planned? I mean, just the biggest thing coming up right now
Fright
is Fright Night.
Yes.
Like, we're already in the plans for it. What else? Karaoke.
Oh, I love karaoke.
I'm about to go off.
I want to hear some of y'all
I'm gonna sing.
vocals.
I'm a bad singer, but I'm down. I love
What's your
singing.
favorite artist?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have.
School appropriate artists.
Okay, so I've had eras.
Eras?
No,
Those
so-
decades.
T-Swift? T-Swift?
So the
But the time
last
period.
2 semesters have been K-pop because of my sister. So it was always BTS. I know they're overrated, blah, blah, blah. Take it as you will. But I don't think they're overrated. I listened to them since middle school, but it's always been them. But recently, I've been kind of listening to my little rap side. And recently, honestly, like the past 2 weeks, the reggaeton.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
And I used to be like, man, I don't want to listen to reggaeton. But it just came on one day and it was like, where I am. So like, it just got me feeling a bit different type of way. And so that's been my driver.
That was my thing.
Yeah.
I've been listening to an artist called Leve, or
Oh,
spelled L-A-U.
Lopez.
L-A-U-F-E-Y. She's an Icelandic Chinese singer,
Yeah.
jazz singer.
She's actually really, really good.
I will be singing her songs on stream. I love her.
Shout out to Lopez sponsors.
Yes.
And, she'll probably never see this, but I got ticket to go see her on my birthday.
Oh,
Where you going?
In Houston.
Oh, Houston?
Yeah.
Good luck.
a way to celebrate.
I guess we'll find out.
Whenever he's not here.
Yeah.
To be continued.
And but yeah, I've listened to Leve a lot.
Honestly, I listen to everything. It just depends on the mood that I'm in.
Okay, that's
Because I'm
fair.
not a communicator with women, so music is my go-to.
Same here, but recently I've been into like K-pop R&B.
Okay, like BB.
Yes.
BB goes hard.
She
That's
does.
so
I
hard.
love BB.
So I'm just like, it's been my mood lately.
Casino?
Casino? I don't know, I've heard of variety, but I don't really know the
I do
artists.
like Casino. It's a good time.
It's by BB. Casino, I love that song.
And I had when I was in high school, there was like I guess an era, a phase, where I only listened to like solo artists, and she's my number one because I listened to her in elementary school. But IU, I listened to IU a lot in high school. I love IU.
We should do a carpool
I
karaoke.
know, right?
Carpool karaoke, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, next
Like-
one, that could be.
Well,
What's
since
stopping
this,
it?
since this is being pre-recorded, technically we could do that and upload it.
Right?
Yeah, we'll just cut it in right now.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
that was a really great segment we had. I don't know what my segment.
Yeah, like that was great. Like I can't believe Justin Bieber showed up in the car.
Oh, really?
Right.
Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Really?
It was in-
We had the Queen Beyonce there.
Beyonce was in the car as well,
Michael Jordan was there for some reason.
Right.
We almost got a record deal, you know?
for real. And yeah, thanks James Corden.
Oh.
Oh.
Side-eye. But anyways,
Yeah.
We should really do the carpool, like carpool
Carpool.
karaoke.
Yeah.
these are really good ideas.
And what about it?
No, but again, really good ideas. Talk to draggers. Honestly, we should just do something with that draggers permission. Oh my god.
That's my favorite thing to do. Not that I do that, Mr. Jagger.
Yeah, not that we do that.
Told to
Like,
get your
if-
permission for
if
everything.
a carpool karaoke somehow manages to be on our YouTube channel, just gets uploaded there.
It got hacked.
And we might accidentally borrow Enlace's cameras,
Accidentally.
Accidentally.
Borrow.
right?
They just so happens to be with
Yeah,
us.
only
at
Art
the
can just
If
like
only
shake
Art could be
with
here.
the cameras and just move up and down.
He like sprints.
Yeah.
No, no. But yeah, I love karaoke.
Especially when you have like emotion to it, like it just brings out everything.
You guys know Brandon Reticence?
Mhm.
He loves karaoke. And he puts
Our
heart and soul
resident
into it.
Filipino.
So we're just
Wow.
waiting for him to be part of that because right now he's gonna go crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah. He better dance too.
Mhm.
Brandon
Also-
can dance.
For everyone who's part of the esports organization, if you watch this, I'll be giving away $1 to every person who stays 24 hours.
Really?
A
That's
singular
it?
dollar.
Oh, really?
He said easy.
I'll take
All right, I'm gonna show up there at 1 a.m. now.
That's all I can afford.
$1?
That's something
I don't know, like
You should give them a quarter each.
I think you should take us out to KBBQ and pay for all
Side note, we went to KBBQ recently a while when I went to the esports team and we spent $321.
Oh.
Why?
And you know what? That's standard.
Why? Because I had told, I'm a regular at the place that we go, and I was like, you know what, waiter, recommend something for us. Shouldn't have said that because she knows what the most expensive thing is, and she gave us this entire meal thing, and it was like $100 alone plus everything else that we ordered additionally.
Yeesh.
So next time we go, just go locally, we'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't know.
Ask for a discount next time.
There was an otaku food festival recently,
Oh,
and they had amazing food there. Like,
Kind of food
I
you
wish
like.
you guys could have came out. I think it was,
Is it by Texas?
no, it was, no, it was like on the Leon Valley side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was free, by the way. It was 3 days, I think, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was hot. It's hot as heck. I didn't get to cosplay that time, but I'm glad I didn't because I would have melted. But like they had squid there. I love squid, grilled squid too.
Oh, good too.
Um,
I'm kind of hungry just talking about food right
yeah, we're gonna go eat after this,
And
right?
that food, let's talk about education.
Education.
What's your major?
Mine was international business, but I plan to do sports studies later on.
Okay, and
Mine
you?
is psychology.
Psychology. Oh wow.
Wow.
More on that in a second. What's your major?
They should have already known. They've watched all of our episodes.
I don't even know.
For
your
the
major.
people that just are new here
Yeah,
and
I'm
watching,
joking.
He's a business major.
Yeah, I'm a business administration major with a concentration in HR because I talk a lot.
I'm a psych major.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I was waiting for
psych
that.
major.
Yep. I'm just saying.
So we got psychology inside.
That's the same thing.
Psychology is like,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's
Psych-
just abbreviated.
Psychology.
Okay, I'm making sure.
And
What?
then Aiden, right? Aiden, you put the more you know and flying by with the star.
You can't do that. It's copyrighted.
Oh, the less you know.
When he says it's the same thing, drop that little bomb thing.
Yeah,
What's it called? Psychology is hard.
it is.
Yes, it
It
is.
doesn't get easier. Especially statistics.
I love statistics.
Why
I'm already done. We had a test last week and then we had a test this week.
Yeah.
I was like, she literally, right after the quiz, she taught the next chapter and I was like,
No names, by the way.
give us a break.
No names.
We should
I'm
use
not doing
patch
that.
notes
Adam
for
disposable.
psychology. Patch notes.
I was gonna say, am I doing 3 weeks and work in 1 week? It's gonna be me. It's me. I'm dying.
Yo, speaking of that, I have a lot to do right after this podcast.
Right.
I have a lot of things to do, so
Why is you doing your homework?
I'm gonna do it right after this.
I need to finish my painting because I've been painting this year.
Is it the one right across?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I
figured
saw
it out,
it.
yeah.
I saw it there. So.
So,
Yeah.
I'm painting
It
circles.
Unleash your inner artist.
Well, those circles become bigger circles, and those bigger circles become an image.
And I'm going to have that circle look like it has a shadow.
Nice.
Yep.
Good to do.
Who's your favorite character in Sonic? Shadow.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
What?
Or Chew.
Okay.
Is Chew from
I
Luna?
said, never mind.
Anyway, so what are you guys playing recently?
It doesn't really count, but it's Call of Duty Mobile, so.
The
It
game?
counts. That's a
I
video
played
game.
Call
What have you been playing?
Huh?
Call of Duty Mobile. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll judge you for it,
I
but
was saying, I'm judging for it, but
it's
hey.
still a video game.
And then I haven't played Rocket League in about a year and a half, so
Is Rocket League your favorite game or something?
yeah, it really is. What's with the side eye? What's with the
Look
side
at
eye?
look at your camera. Cut to me. Go to KP.
What?
Bro, you are literally driving a car to hit a ball.
Yeah.
Just play
it's
FIFA,
soccer.
bro.
Just play soccer.
Play FIFA.
There's soccer players love Rocket League and FIFA. We like both games.
One or the other.
Yeah.
What are you?
Okay,
better
so
one.
if you had to choose either playing Rocket League for the rest of your life or FIFA, which one would it be?
It's like choosing between Sonny and Cristiano
Right.
Ronaldo.
Okay.
Okay, I would do FIFA.
I would do Rocket League. I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as my dislike for Rocket League, I will not play a sports game for the life.
No.
That game,
No,
bro,
you're not
FIFA,
sports people?
no, FIFA, 2K, like, bro, they're like the iPhone. They're releasing the same thing over and over again.
That's
Oh, real.
But it's
Oh,
different players
real.
and different like.
Oh my gosh.
There's different rankings
We're
every
going to
time.
say-
Look, bro, I'm talking about 2K. They put Steph Curry. They add additional plus 1 point for his speed. Wow, different. No,
No,
it's so boring.
His rating is lightly
like the rating gets
lighter.
higher and lower depending on how the player does within that season.
Man, just play that sport in real life. Man.
I suck at basketball, but I can still shoot the ball. And
But you get recognized out of it, you know, like.
I don't think that's an issue.
I play FIFA. That's what
And
you're
it's
gonna
also
get.
RNG because you have to open packs to
Yeah.
get a character
What
or
the
a
heck?
player.
Well, that's depending on the player. It depends how well they play the game.
I don't know anything about FIFA.
It's
All I know is
gotcha.
I watched this freaking there's like this
Anime.
there's a on the clock app because we're not I don't think we're allowed to say it. You know what I'm talking about? Podcast? Yeah. The song by Kesha.
Yeah, one song.
Yeah. So I saw this like video. This girl like pranked her boyfriend and deleted his NBA account or something, his 2K account, and he was devastated.
I would have been devastated too if it was something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's serious.
It really is that serious.
people outside of gaming culture, I would say, to get kind of deep and not that deep. For us, I don't know if I can speak wholeheartedly for everybody here, but the gaming community, a lot of the times we get into gaming more so because it's fun. You want to hang out with your boys, but on that deep note, sometimes we get on there to escape, right?
Yeah.
And so that can kind of form an addiction, but it can't. And so on the topic about like the basketball account being like deleted and he was upset, to me I would see that as he put so much time into commitment to that, but as well, this is kind of the dark side, but not, he also put a lot of money because again, when you go into FIFA packs, into NBA packs and all that, you do have to spend currency. I don't say that you have to, you can play for a certain amount of time and then unlock a pack, right? But to speed up that process, you do waste money and then you open up a pack for the chance to get a really valuable player. And so you could call it a waste, but to them it's not a waste because it's their passion. So I can kind of feel that guy's like anger and depression because he put a lot of time, money, and effort into getting those characters, and for a game that he really loves, just to be deleted like that, kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But on the topic of why I brought this up, a lot of people out of the gaming community, I'm gonna say, need to understand that for us, this is our passion. It's something that we really love. We try not to judge people for what they love. So whether it be music, whether it be cars, right? Everybody has that passion. So to me, sometimes it hurts my feelings that some people who are not part of the gaming culture are like, oh, you're playing video games, why are you wasting your time? It's like, to me, it's not wasting my time because I've formed a lot of bonds with people who I've never met from across the world. And so like, I've met these people and I've lived with them for like over 7 years, and we were already talking about, hey, let's go meet up. And they all live in different parts. We're like, let's go meet up here. And it's just crazy how that can happen just because I started playing video games, right? And it all came down to a passion, which is crazy.
Yeah, like.
Outside eye. Anyways, BB, alright?
I was about to interject to like we don't judge, and I was about to say except for Rocket League.
Yeah, except for Rocket League.
I'm just kidding. I play Rocket League on my. I have it on Game Pass.
I played it once.
I played it and I
It's
have
really
the
fun.
freaking.
You really know how to like control it. It's kind of sucks, like, you know.
With the game.
Yeah, the game sometimes.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. But yeah,
The
like
person who plays Rocket League, last week said that.
to like add on to like the whole like I'd be devastated.
Yeah.
Like my Rainbow Six account.
Oh.
That is from high school to this day. Ever since I was a freshman. And that's how many years been? 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 years into that account, and an undisclosed amount of money put into it because of skins, right? And so also Overwatch as well. Like I put a lot of time and effort. Like I have skins that people cannot get anymore. Like the Pink Mercy skin, I have that one. My account was worth a lot apparently.
Okay, so that Pink Mercy skin came out for, what was it? It was for.
It was for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in like 2018.
Yeah.
And you can't get that skin anymore. So I'd be absolutely devastated if I just, like, I got banned or someone
Let's not
deleted
jinx it, knock on wood.
Let me interject too. My Smite account, dead game, I get that, but I played it for 4 or 5 years. I have almost 3,000 hours on that game. I spent, unfortunately, over $1,000 in that game. And so it's been just on skins. And I know I'm
That
probably.
shook his world over there.
But I
Damn,
stopped.
Shotty.
I stopped playing that game because as a avid Smite player, the game is terrible and the company is terrible. So I'm just like.
And you put all that money into it.
That's crazy.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. That's probably the reason why I still go back to that game. Is like I play a game or two. I'm like, damn, I have these skins. Time to stop playing for a month. Come back.
Like I often, sometimes I'll think about like, whenever I'm particularly hurting on money, I'm like, man, I should not have bought that McDonald's. And then I equate it to thinking about when I was in like freaking high school, I should not have bought that Elite skin for Rainbow Six. I could have $20 headache.
I
Probably
know
not, but
everything that you wasted your money on, you're like, all that added up, I could have had money right now.
yeah.
Well, not even a popular opinion. I say that the games like that should have a refund button that will give you your money back if you decide I don't want these kids anymore. They'll lose money, but hey.
Segue. Fortnite.
Bro, they add so many things to Fortnite.
You can refund your money in Fortnite, actually. I don't know.
No,
You can?
I didn't know that.
I mean, I haven't spent money in the game, but like,
I mean, I have. Because of Star Wars. I love Star Wars.
at the time I thought Smite would collab with just anybody because Smite is collabing with Nickelodeon with like so
Everything.
many, right? And then I see
Everything.
Nickelodeon now they have anime, they have Star Wars, they have Dragon Ball, they have cars. There's a robot. I think there was a Godzilla. No, not Godzilla. It was like that giant. Oh, Travis Scott. Who was the other one? The other Marshmallow. Ariana Grande. Like they're doing
Travis
everything.
Scott, I think, was the biggest one I heard about.
I didn't play Fortnite that time. So,
Yeah, I only played Fortnite when it came out for like a month and then I dropped it.
I was an avid Fortnite hater because I played PUBG and I was like, I don't like the graphics.
I never played
Yeah.
PUBG.
I have
Okay.
still played PUBG up until last month.
You used to play?
Dang!
I've been playing it.
Talk about dead games.
Dang.
First night at PUBG.
It's I mean it's full of bots now, but like it's super easy to
Yeah.
win in PUBG.
Yeah.
It is.
But I mean I still enjoy it. I have like that one. I don't know if you guys have seen this movie. It's called Battle Royale. It's what the Hunger Games is based off of. It's a
Yeah.
Japanese movie, and I have the skin of a little announcer girl.
Yeah.
So like that
Everybody
was like
starts slowly
that was like
fading away.
$5. But
Oh, Madison Borderland or something?
what about it?
Borderland.
Is that what it is?
Is that TV
Madison
show?
Borderland.
No.
The anime? The
no,
manga?
That's on
The
Netflix.
Netflix original?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like that. What was it about again?
Hunger Games.
Yeah, there you go.
No, Squid Games.
Yeah. It's kind of like that. And post-apocalyptic, but not post-apocalyptic. Something happens in that world, and they're basically.
I haven't seen it. Don't tell me.
No, I'm hearing the premise.
Oh, okay.
And like they're trying to play games to stay alive, and if
Apparently the end is the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that means.
yeah, I don't either.
Does anybody have an opinion about the new Fast and Furious movie?
That I
I
don't.
have an unpopular
I haven't even seen the
opinion.
trailer.
I haven't seen it.
I refuse to watch it.
That's what I said, but I
I stopped that at like 4 or 5.
After a certain number, like, what do you...
Bring back Paul Walker. Bring him back, bro.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
So that.
Cut that out, bro.
Yeah, cut that out.
What's it called? I watched Fast and Furious 1, Fast and Furious 2, and that's it. I have an Eclipse, so I don't know if you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my car was apparently like one of the cars in the movie. I didn't even know that. I watched it when I was like freaking. I don't even know. I was like a single digit age, basically, and like my dad was like, "Your car's in Fast and Furious," and I'm like, "What?" And then he's like, "Yeah, it's the one that blew up." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
It hurt my feelings when when they said that they're gonna bring in John Cena and Cardi B. I was like,
Cardi B.
Cardi B's in Fast and
She's
Furious
in Call of Duty
9.
too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Or is it Nikki?
It was Nicki.
Nikki's
It's
in Call of Duty.
Yeah, but no, the Cardi B's in the Fast and Furious 9.
I haven't
What's
seen
she even do?
it. But I thought it was 10.
She saved Dominic Toretto.
Like with the equipment? This is,
She's like a leader of a group.
I know what you were getting at.
she's a leader of a group.
Isn't everybody who's part of like after like 8 part of a group?
Somehow,
Or
there's
part of
this
7, and they're
random.
part of a group that did. Of all the criminals in the world, they want to go for Dominic Toretto out of everybody else because he correlates himself because one person of his bloodline did something else for 3 million years ago, and so now they're
The
like.
most important thing is family.
Speaking of Fast and Furious, favorite car is the Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec. That's my favorite car. I've always wanted it ever since I saw it on there. It's like a popular car that everybody talks about. It's like a bandwagon car. I don't care. I love that car.
Nice.
We're gonna get it. We'll get
All right.
It's like $1 million probably.
it. We'll get it.
Well, I'm gonna call it. So I just want to thank you for joining us today on the episode, and I want to thank our special guest.
Thank you for having us.
Let's go!
Yeah, just thank you so much for coming. Thank you for all the people back there. If you didn't get to come in, I'm sorry, but maybe next episode. We'll get you in the next episode.
True.
There's someone back there, and we'll keep them a secret until then. But
Yes.
thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time. These will come out bi-weekly, so be on the lookout
Yes.
for them. Look out for our streams. You can join us on discord.gg/TAMUSA. You can watch us on Twitch, twitch.tv/TAMUSA Esports. On Instagram, it's TAMUSA Esports. On X, not Twitter, it's TAMUSA Esports. What else we got? Facebook for the parents. I have Facebook. I'm not a
You have
parent,
Facebook?
but
I have Facebook.
I have a Facebook.
TAMUSA Esports.
Like we have.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think we have.
Yeah, we
We
should
do
have.
it.
Yeah. TAMUSA Esports. YouTube. Wait, you're watching it on YouTube.
TAMUSA
TAMUSA Esports.
Yeah, subscribe
Yeah,
us.
all of our things are TAMUSA Esports, except for Discord. It's just
Yeah.
TAMUSA.
Yes.
So thank you so much for watching, and bye.
Bye.